Hey people, dang, I need to shave this. I will. But for right now, I wanted to make a quick video about Bill Maher. It's gonna be real quick because I'm hungry and my food is smelling good right here next to me. Wanted to make a quick video about Bill Maher and that whole situation. Host of Real Talk, and I forgot the name of the other show of his that was on network television that I used to watch, but I watched that. So it's been about 20 years I've been watching, and I disagree with Bill Maher on a lot of things, especially when it comes to religion, because he definitely is butthurt about Christianity, especially because whenever he's going on a rant about religion and how horrible it is, he directs it mostly towards Christianity. But Bill Maher is in hot water right now for a joke that he made on his show, where a senator said that he wanted, I think it was a senator, I'm not sure, but I heard the audio of it, so I'm not sure exactly who the guy was, but the guy set up this joke perfectly. He said he wanted Bill Maher out in the fields with him. Of course, Bill Maher did not agree with the guy's political views, so Bill Maher did what any comedic mind would do. He found the funny, he found the joke that went perfectly with that statement. The guy said, "We'd love to have you out in the field with us." Now, as a black man, if somebody said that to me, the funniest thing that I could say would be, man, look, out in the field, you don't ever ask a black person to be out in the field. Or, look, I'm a little too light-skinned to be out in the field. I'm a house nigga. That's what, and I'm not light-skinned, but if I was light-skinned, that's what I would say. That is a perfectly timed joke. It would be hilarious. It would kill. As long as you're not white. And therein lies the problem. Bill Maher is white. He's as white as you can be. Now, does he lean on his whiteness when it comes to his political views? No. I would say that he has never come across to me as somebody who it has an agenda to preserve his whiteness or to preserve white America. You know, he's always seemed to me as just a liberal guy. In some areas too liberal, in other areas not liberal enough. But he's always come across as that. But the problem the issue that he has right now is that joke. While it was an awesomely timed joke, it's not one that he can make. He got comfortable. Do I feel like he should be ostracized? No. Do I feel like he should lose his job? No. Do I feel like he should get punched in the face by Killer Mike? No. No, no, no. Why? Because he's not racist. And here's the thing, and I don't know if Killer Mike will ever see this. I'm 4 kids' father from Indiana, right? But the reason why I say this is because we have to stop treating all white people the same. And we have to learn when we have allies and they make dumb mistakes because they aren't black. They don't come from our culture, right? If they make a dumb decision, we should get on them for making that dumb decision. We should definitely get on them. We should ball them out, cuss them out, do whatever we need to do. But we need to treat them differently than we treat a white person who hates black people, or a white person who wants to denigrate black people or has hatred in their heart for black people. We have to differentiate because that's the smart thing to do. You can't kill everybody. You can't beat everybody up, right? So we have to realize that you're going to have, look, you and your buddies might be making some jokes back in the day when we used to jive and play the dozens, and he might have stepped over the line, said something about your mama that didn't sit right with you. Right? Okay. Now, if it's somebody out in the street who says that same thing, you might be a little bit more vicious and ferocious with them than you will with this dude that's been to your mama's house, that's respected you and respected your mama and held it down for you and your family. You're gonna come at him. Y'all might even come to blows, but you're not gonna treat him the same way that you're gonna treat this other guy who has no hatred, or who has hatred for your family, who has hatred for your mother. You're gonna treat him different. We have to do the same thing when it comes to our blackness. There's people out there who will make that same joke, and they know exactly what they've been waiting for weeks, months to make that joke so they can say the word nigger. Waiting for years to say that word in a open forum so people can be shocked, because they hate black people and they hate blackness and they hate our culture. He's not one of them, and we can't treat him as if we would treat somebody else who does. Okay, so we lump him together with Kathy Griffin. Look, there's another post up that I put up about Kathy Griffin. Go back and check that video out. Tell me what you agree with or disagree with. I'm a big boy, I can take it. But Bill Maher, he made a bad decision. He's a comic. He made a bad judgment call. This is not the same as when Kramer went off calling people niggers and saying that we used to hang from a tree with a fork up our butts. That's not the same thing. Not the same thing at all. You know it's not the same thing. You know the level of hatred, the level of bigotry, the level of evil that was coming out of that dude is not the same as this incredibly well-timed bad joke that Bill Maher made. You know it's not the same. So you can't treat it the same. Should he be reprimanded? Yes. Suspended? Maybe suspended. Yes. Okay. Suspend him. Give him, a week off. He can stand that. But fire him? Punch him in the face? Killer Mike? For real? Look, there's no movement that black people are going to be able to have that doesn't have white people in it. Not one that's going to actually do anything. If you think so, you're fooling yourself. We need white allies just like we need Asian allies, just like we need Indian allies. We need allies that are not just black, so we can fight racism, which includes people that are not white for the most part. So we have to stop treating everybody the same. Every white person that says the word nigger, depending on the context, and I'm emphasizing the ER, so it's hard for me because I never emphasize the ER, and so it's hard. But we can't treat all of them the same. They're not all the same. We have to treat the instances differently. And if Bill Maher has been on the side of progression when it comes to racial tensions in America, and when it comes to police brutality against African Americans in America, we can't sit there and treat him as if he's an outsider now. No, he made a poorly thought out joke that was incredibly well timed. I mean, for real. If what's the guy's name? I forgot the guy who's the late night show host. I forgot Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah made the same joke. It would be hilarious, and we would ride for Trevor Noah. But Bill Maher is not black, so we can't ride for you, Bill. We can't. Right? You messed up. So do your apology thing, and let's move on, because it's not that big a deal, and we need to quit getting people riled up. The people who are trying to rile up black folks are white folks who really want to say the word nigger but can't. And they don't like Bill Maher because he's been an ally to black people. Those are the people who keep replaying this and saying, oh, Bill Maher is making racial comments and this, that, and the other. That's who is doing that stuff. This isn't driven by black people. You have to recognize when you're being led in this direction, when things are being sensationalized for your amusement, or actually it's not even for your amusement, it's for the amusement of white folks that wish they could say the word nigger and mad because we have one double standard. We got one double standard that works in our favor that doesn't work in their favor, and they're pissed off about it. So they want to crucify anybody that may be in leagues with us normally. If they make a faux pas, we got to be smarter than that. All right. Just a little bit more intelligence. All right. I didn't say give them a pass. Don't give him a pass. No, you don't get no passes. I give no N-word passes for any white friends of mine who may be watching this. I am completely out. I never even picked up my white person saying nigger passes. I've never been one for that. But I say that this dude made a joke. The joke was horrible because he's white and he can't say that. He can't make that joke. That's the only reason why the joke was bad. That's the only reason why it was wrong. So stop treating this dude like he is a step away from a Klansman, all right? All right. I'm going to go eat my food. I'm out of here. Peace.